Why? And I just thought, like, why don't you guys just get on a helicopter and then just jump off onto the roof of the building and just, like, figure it out, you know? But then it's like, we don't have the access to that. Steal a car. Start barking. Let me hear you bark.
That sounds so realistic.
Your turn.
Wait, what noise should I make?
Any animal.
Okay, give me an animal.
Panda. Wait, cow. Cow. Moo. How about this? Moo. Wait, no. Moo. Ready?
It's not marvelous.
Wait.
Sounds like a chihuahua.
Alright, anyway. What's up, guys? Today we are here at Filling Your Mind, episode whatever it is. We are on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music, Audible, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and then a bunch of other streaming platforms. I don't know what you guys are listening on, so just let me know, like, subscribe, and peace. Anyway, I don't know what to talk about. I guess I'll just let you guys introduce yourself, alright? Whoever wants to go first.
You can go first.
Okay, I'll go first. Okay, my name's Bella. Happy to be here.
Oh yeah, it is 2023. How's
It's going good.
who are you?
I'm Madison Settle.
Okay. How do you guys know me?
We
met
are
you
longtime friends.
Yeah.
sophomore year.
Sophomore year.
He came up to our lunch table one day, and ever since then.
Yeah, I've been like, I've blessed so many people with my
really have.
presence, and like now they get to be here on the podcast. So like I let people achieve many successes. So thanks for letting me, guys.
Celebrities.
Yeah, I know, right? Sometimes I just feel like one. Sometimes like random people would come up to me and be like, "Oh, I love your podcast." Then I say, "Don't talk to me. I don't know who you are." That's a joke, guys. Sorry?
So you're letting the fame get to you.
No. Fame. I don't have much fame, right? Like they say, money gets to me, and like money changes people. Well, my wallet's gone, but I would have pulled out my wallet. That would have been a really funny joke. But anyway, talk about whatever. Here,
Okay.
let me see. So I know the both of you from junior year and sophomore year, and whatever happened during those years. I know that you guys are wonderful people that love to talk about hardships, deep stuff with situationships, and
Because we don't get to the relationship.
So I want you guys, like, if you guys are comfortable, to talk about random stuff that just pisses you off, right? Like whenever it comes to like boy drama.
Oh, I have one.
Oh, okay. As long as we don't expose names.
Okay, no names.
But we can use nicknames.
Okay.
Let's use a funny one.
Bobby.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, it pisses me off when Bobby wants to treat you like you're his girlfriend, but he doesn't want to call you his girlfriend.
What? What's he doing with other girls then?
Exactly. He wants to be the boyfriend to all these other girls. He just doesn't want to put a label on it.
Really?
And that makes me mad. Because how is Bobby going to make me act like I'm in a relationship, but not put a label on it?
Yeah. So Bobby and you were in a relationship,
Yes.
right? And you guys were going out.
Yes.
But what was it? Like whenever some people were asking you like, "Oh, hi, is this your girlfriend?" And he says, "No, not my girlfriend."
No, I just mean like I'm not talking about a specific thing. I just mean in general, it makes me angry whenever guys don't. I feel like that's everybody now, though. Nobody wants to put a label in relationships, and that makes me mad, because what's the point of no commitment if you're... I don't know. I'm a committed person. I don't like to just be talking to somebody while they're talking to 5 other people, you know?
I don't understand that.
Exactly.
Okay, so here's the thing. Here's what I believe. I just think that it's just the wrong group of people,
Yeah.
right? Like, whenever you meet someone, like, it just, they might seem like they're not very particular, like, they're not very unique. They seem like a bunch of other guys, right?
Yeah.
Like, Bobby
All the
seems
same.
like, yeah, Bobby seems like Josh. Josh seems like, Bobathan, Jonathan, and whatever. But I honestly think maybe there's Leonardo DiCaprio somewhere, right?
That's
like
true.
like you might
Just haven't uncovered it yet.
right? Because I mean, like, look, I have been in a very happy and stable relationship for the past 9 months, right? But like, she's blessed to find me, I'm blessed to find her, right? Like, we're both blessed to find each other because we seem like we want to be committed, right? Like, you kind of just have to find people at the right state.
Yeah. That's
Right.
True.
Like, if she met me about 2 years ago,
Mm.
she probably wouldn't like me as much as like this version of me.
Yeah.
I've been through more than I did 2 years ago.
Mm.
But honestly, that sucks, right? Like,
I just don't understand why somebody would want to act like they're in a relationship, but not put a label on it. It doesn't make sense to me.
that's awful.
Because they say they don't want the commitment, but you're just putting a label on it and committing to the person.
Right?
I mean, I guess it
Right.
makes sense if you want to talk to other people, but I don't understand how people would want to talk to multiple people at the same time.
It's like thinking about adulthood. Whenever people would say stuff like that, there's like, oh, we're just talking. We're not together. We're
Yeah.
just talking, right? So I honestly, like, do you think it's maybe just his stage in life, like where he is right now? Maybe he
I
needs
think
to.
that guys just like to fuck around, to be honest.
Yeah,
Am I allowed to
you're
cuss?
okay. You're okay. Maybe he just needs to mature a little.
Yeah, I think guys
Exactly.
just
They
don't.
Sorry.
Oh, you're okay.
I just think that people just. I don't know. Something about this generation just doesn't like commitment.
Generation. Okay, well, I'll tell you this. So some would say, oh man, like back then, movies were so much better, right? Like people were more realistic. Just for example. But at the same time, movies back then didn't have the things that we have now,
Yeah.
right? Like now we're more advanced with technology. Maybe it's just human evolution. Like some people would like to say, dang, phones have ruined teenagers, right? Like all they do is just look at their phones all day and like they never socialize or interact. But then I ask them, like, but what about what we have now, right? So I believe maybe it's not the generation. Maybe it's just the people that you're.
People I like.
No, or no,
I
the
mean, honestly,
people.
probably.
No, because like, because you never know. Because there's always everyone's unique in their own ways, right?
I'm gonna sound like such like a. What's it called?
No, you sound like an intelligent, smart young woman who wants something that other people won't give you, right? And you, do you think that it's maybe just you're too mature for them?
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
No?
I mean, maybe.
Right? Like if you said,
Yeah.
dang, I want to have children. And then he's like,
I really don't right now.
yeah, I know. But then he's like, no, but I can't see that for the next 30 years.
Yeah.
And then you're like, but 30 years from now, I'll be
Not
whatever.
able to give birth to a child.
Right? Then it's like, okay, so am I in the wrong for wanting children? No.
No. I guess that's true, yeah.
Like if you said you wanted 10 years from now, right? And then he said, well, I want one 20 years from now. Social media, for example.
Mm.
Oh, okay. I'm texting this one person, trying to figure out who she is, you know, like seeing if she's down for a bunch of different things. Oh,
Okay.
but she's not down for this? Well, drop it, right? Unadd her, block her, whatever. Ooh, look, there's a new girl, right? So even Instagram. Oh, I'm gonna like this girl's picture. Ooh, she fine. I'm gonna check her profile. I'm gonna check a bunch of her other pictures. But she doesn't look so good here. So maybe she's not good enough for me. No. This is not how I think, guys. I'm just portraying. I'm portraying how.
Josh.
Okay.
I'm portraying. Yes, I'm portraying Joshua.
Josh and Bobby.
Josh and Bobby. And then they're like, oh, I don't want her. Swipe up. Ooh, look at this girl though. She looks great. So it's like, maybe you do have a point, right? Whenever it comes to this generation, because of how much social media we have. Like you have the power of the internet in the palm of your hand.
Yeah.
Right? Like
I feel like half of the stuff on the internet is fake though. To be honest, everything's edited. Everything's...
Well, it's like, like yes, we like to portray our happiness and say like, look, this is how we live. We're so happy all the dang time, but you know we could be a totally different person behind the phone. Yeah. That's why people get canceled, right? Because they seem like a certain way on social media. They seem like a certain way on the internet. But then, like, as soon as people realize who they actually are, they're like, no, I don't like this person. You know, they kind of suck. Like, I feel betrayed, right? So, but as I was saying about the Instagram thing, I mean, look, it sucks that like people could just think, okay, I have a bunch of different options because this girl won't fulfill all of my needs, right? My standards are set so high, and she won't reach every single one of them. But then, you know how you guys should think about it? You guys should think of it as like, okay, but what about these boys, right? My standards are this high. I've had enough of your BS, right?
No,
like,
really mean it.
Yeah, right? Like, you are so done with a bunch of different things. You see red flags, and you're like, no, you're not good enough for me, right? Like, but this guy, like, he's great too, but he has so many imperfections here. But guess what? We all do have imperfections. I have many imperfections. Right? But, like, you kind of have to learn what you can tolerate. If you seem like there's going to be a problem down the line with something that's shown right now, why are you still with them? Right? Because it's like, you, either you try to fix that and see if he wants to fix that. But if he's not willing to go out there and fix that and help you and fight for your relationship, then what's the point of being with him? He clearly doesn't deserve you, right? But, like, even not only is there Snapchat, Instagram, but think about teenage boys nowadays, too. Not only is the internet in the palm of their hand, but so is... It's so true, yeah. Right? If they don't like how a video is done, they just move on to a different video. They can click on a different video. They can click on a different star. But it's so messed up because it's like, why do you guys deserve that? Like, you don't need to deal with their BS all the time. If they aren't willing to change the flaws of what's going on, right? If they aren't willing to see that you are good enough for them to the point where they would need to be able to fix these damn things.
These damn things.
Then drop them, because it's like, you're wasting my time.
Yeah.
Because sometimes what's the point of investing your time into a relationship that is not
that you can
really
see is gonna fail.
Exactly.
Can I add something? I feel like a lot of times, like, guys, like, they'll think you're like this pretty, like, perfect thing and like project that image onto you just for whatever reason. I don't know.
Exactly.
And like when they realize you're like not perfect and you actually have problems, you're like a real person, then they like feel like it's too much and they don't want anything to do with it. And they just move on to the next person they can project an image onto of being perfect until they realize she's not. And then keep going. And
you should just let them. Do you know why? Because then they're gonna realize maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just the fact that you just can't tolerate like these different things.
Because they're not a real man.
And
they cannot handle a real woman.
And just think about the imperfections. Think about the flaws. Yeah. Maybe it's just, I can't handle a messy room. I can't handle messy houses. Whenever it comes to teenage girls, you guys do mature faster in those certain aspects, right? And maybe you see something in them, but like you feel like there are so many other things in the way, but you're willing to look past that. You're willing to do that for them. You're willing to look past all these flaws of like, oh, he's just talking to many girls, but I think I love him, right?
Oh my god.
Is it true?
I mean, yeah. It could happen.
Right? So, but I love him. I'm willing to fight for him. I want to stay with him. But then he's not doing that for you. But then you're just like, I got to keep trying, because he's the perfect one for me. Yeah. But maybe you're just blindsided. Like, maybe it's just, he just sucks. He's just garbage. He's a terrible human being.
See, I will never be an option. If there's another option, then I am not the other one.
Yeah. You shouldn't be plan B.
Exactly.
You shouldn't be. Yeah. So
there shouldn't be a plan B.
There shouldn't be a plan B at all. I'm very lucky where I am, right? Like I feel like I found the perfect girl at the perfect time. But I'm never gonna like put her aside in situations. I can't see anyone else in that position. Let's go to a whole new challenge or whatever it is. Okay, Maddie, would you like to read out one of these 8 situations?
Okay, this is a good one. Okay. A couple where one partner is uncomfortable with the amount of time one spends on social media or gaming.
Oh, okay. So how do you guys, first of all, how do you guys feel about gamers?
I have something to say.
Okay.
I am perfectly fine with gaming. There's nothing wrong with it. But I feel like if you're in a relationship and you're putting that above spending time with your significant other, then that's the point where you need to like draw the line, take a little bit of a break, and focus on your significant other rather than winning a game of Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I agree.
So, I mean, recently there was like a special on ABC or something where this husband who's like 40 years old, he has 3 children and a lovely wife, was always so addicted to playing like a first-person shooter game. And then he just never put time into his children, and then that was like a big issue. How do you feel about gaming?
Well, I feel like at that point you have to grow up, and you have children. You don't need to be playing that anymore. Maybe like
once they go to sleep.
Maybe
you spend some time with your wife.
Yeah, once every now and then.
So one thing is that I feel like times have changed where like gaming is not seen as just like something for little kids or teenagers, right? It's become more of like a almost all ages play. I believe that it should be like I used to game all the time, right? I became the richest man on GTA, just like that, right? And I was playing on it like day and night through quarantine. And then one day I just realized I haven't socialized with my mother in a while. I haven't like talked to most of my friends in a while and like hung out. And then I realized this is really hard, but I need to drop it. But like sometimes I can go back to it and I'm just like, oh, I miss this so much, right? And I could just play for a day and then that's about it. I believe that gaming should be like whenever you go out to play something, like you go out to mini golfing, you go out to bowl, start bowling and these other activities. I believe that gaming should be put in the same category as that, right? Like you're gonna play it for an hour, but then at some point you're gonna need to.
But at least one difference is like golfing and whatever. It's a lot more productive to do that because you're outside in fresh air, moving your body a little bit rather than sitting in front of blue light for hours. You know what I mean?
But here's the thing: do you guys go outside just to like enjoy nature?
I would if if this was not Yukon, Oklahoma.
Yeah, you're right. It depends on the location.
See, yeah. Where I used to live, I did all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
Because my thing is like, I mean, do people really like go outside and just touch grass and just?
I mean, it's called grounding.
Grounding.
The earth.
Yeah.
Also, another thing is like, if you're playing games that are like shooting games and like war and stuff like that, like everything you consume like.
Violence.
Yeah, like violence. Everything you consume, like just if you're consuming that every single day, like what you consume becomes like what you put out. And if you're like consuming like violence, stuff like that every day, it can have an effect on like your mental health as well.
And your psychology, yeah.
So that's another reason why that is bad.
Oh, this is another good one. A couple where one partner frequently cancels plans with the other to spend time with friends, causing tension in the relationship.
What?
See, my take on this is that, it's perfectly fine. Again, with like the gaming and social media, it's perfectly fine to have time for yourself and for your friends and for things that you like to do. But if you are like canceling plans or not prioritizing your significant other or making time for them at all, then that's a problem. Like, it's fine if you make the plans with your friends, but don't cancel plans with your partner that you already have plans with to go hang out with your friends.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
That just again like goes back to being a second option.
Exactly.
Like being a second option to their friends.
Because in a relationship, you should be not. I mean, everybody should be their own number one priority. But when you're in a relationship, you're committed to somebody else, and they need to be one of your top priorities.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. I don't know.
Well, I believe you're very right. I mean, what was I gonna say? It happens a lot too. I think it actually happens a lot with like I have a friend that she just had to end the relationship with him because he wasn't doing that, right? Yeah. But yeah, like that kind of sucks.
A couple where one partner frequently brings up past mistakes made by the other, causing hurt feelings and arguments.
I feel like if you can't, like, forgive mistakes and, like, you're letting them, like, keep coming up, then that's not the relationship for you. You need to leave it. Or just learn to forgive it.
I feel like if somebody does something that you do not think that you can forgive them for, and there's just, like, you've tried, you just need to, basically just end the relationship. Because if there's something that they have done that is so big, you're holding it against them, because that just causes tension, and the relationship is never going to be the same after that.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. You said it better.
I also think it comes with insecurity, right? Yeah. Like, maybe they're just...
I mean, it depends on the level of the mistake, but, like, if it's something completely unforgivable, then you just need to, like...
Yeah.
You know?
There's no saving it.
Because if it's something small, then you need to get over yourself and realize that other people make mistakes. But if it's something detrimental to a relationship, then you can't control that.
Well, I also have a question for you guys. Like, what if that one, like, instead of past mistakes, what if that one partner keeps bringing up past partners?
I mean, then they're just weird.
That is just weird.
Everyone has past partners. Like, you gotta get over it.
I mean, it would make sense if they were still, like, texting their ex or something. But, like, if they're just jealous of the fact, like, oh, they're really pretty or whatever, but am I as pretty as them, you know? That kind of thing. Like, if they're just jealous of your ex and they're constantly comparing themselves, then, like, you just need to...
Sophomore year, I dated this girl for, like, 2 months, right? And just a month in, she was, like, saying, dang, you're so much better than him at these things. And sometimes at night, she'd just tell me, oh, no, sometimes I kind of just miss him, you know? I know. And I stuck with her. Another thing, MG, you like superheroes, and you're such a little, like, sometimes you're just such a little boy, you know? Like, you own action figures, you're into these things.
No. Nobody should ever bring you down like that. Like,
now I'm, like, the type where it's like, okay, whatever. I like these things. If you don't like it, screw you. I don't care. I don't care what you think about the things I like, unless it was problematic and questionable. But if I own action figures and I just enjoy collecting, I just enjoy watching superhero movies, should they try and bring me down for that?
I think that if your partner cannot accept you for who you are, then they do not deserve you.
Yeah. And I feel like I was kind of just played around like a rebound during that situation. But that was just completely stupid. But I stuck with her for a whole nother month.
I feel like whenever somebody brings you down once, you never feel the same way around them.
I feel like it also comes with like the reason I say it was probably just attachment issues, right? It's just like, oh, but you know, the first 2 weeks that we had together were just so great, and I want that back again. So then you stay with them, and then you see if it just feels like that. What's it called? The honeymoon phase, right? And then see if it works, but it just doesn't ever again.
I don't know if there's any more good ones on this.
Okay, here. I'll ask my AI system.
Okay.
Give me more.
Give me more.
Alright, Philip, you should do, like, whatever they're called.
Mukbangs?
Mukbangs, yeah.
OMG, I would love
Oh my gosh, if you start mukbangs, can we come back?
If only I had the money for it.
You can just get one big platter from somewhere.
I'm kind of hungry too. Yeah.
This could be your first mukbang episode.
OMG, why don't we do that?
Okay, let's do that.
Here, I'm gonna look for snacks.
You get some chips or
Okay, alright, I'm gonna grab something real quick.
Okay.
Let me see.
Do you want us to talk while you're gone?
Talk.
Okay,
please.
I'm gonna scoot over here for a minute.
Oh my god.
Hey guys. We should start our own podcast.
Okay. Hey guys, welcome to the Maddie and Bella podcast. We're taking over. Philip is out.
Cool. What should we name it? What is that one word that I always say? Do you know? Welcome to the Nimish podcast. Today we are here with special guest.
You guys want a little taste test?
What is it?
Sure.
Okay.
I just spit out my gum though. Do you have a trash can?
Oh, yeah, here.
I'm all alone, and I have the microphone all to myself, and I just want to say that I can't think of anything actually, but yeah. Thanks for listening.
What was you, Maddie? What did you do?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
Okay.
Every single episode, no joke,
Somebody does that?
I've had to go to the restroom, like, every episode. So, like...
What are these?
Okay, so these, I don't know, I've never tried them before.
Oh, they're matcha. I
Yeah,
love
matcha.
matcha.
They're called Hello Panda, right?
Hello, Panda.
And my mom got this. I'm assuming it was from the Vietnamese store. But let's try one.
Okay.
Do you guys want like a whole bag
Sure.
each?
Oh, okay. Sure.
Oh, can I rip it in the microphone?
Yeah.
Wait, can I do my own little ASMR like this?
Sure.
You can do yours after. Hey guys, welcome back to my ASMR. Today we're eating these panda matcha things. So I'm gonna open the bag and I want you to just close your eyes and really take it in.
I fucking hate this. Oh no, now it's Bella's turn. Oh yeah. And that's all we have the time for today, guys. I swear, the Spotify listeners are gonna be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Oh my god, they're literally shaped like a head.
These are really
Like a
good.
panda head.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh wait, how do I do it?
I'll try one more. Roll go.
Okay.
You guys want freestyle real quick?
Yes,
Alright.
yes. Give me a beat.
Oh, it's good beat. It's good beat.
Give me a beat.
Hey. Wait, what? You wrote something down or something?
No,
I'm
she's
giving
gonna
a beat.
beat.
Wait, I.
Show me favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you, bitch. Come back.
Okay, I'm on the podcast with Philip, and it's
really fire, and we got the snacks, and we be wanting to come back. We're gonna get that mukbang, and we're gonna get that fame.
and
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
okay, next
She was
question.
fire. You should just ask us questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Out of 10, how am I as a friend?
10.
Honestly,
Great friend.
because let's get to therapy.
10.
No, let's get to therapy.
Okay, well, I mean, we don't talk that much,
So 8,
but
7.
yeah, but you are a good friend and you're a good person, and I like hang out with you, so I would say probably an 8.
Okay.
And you give really good advice.
Oh, thank you. Okay. So, what did you guys first think of me whenever you first met me?
Oh my goodness. I thought that Philip was the most interesting person that I had ever met. Like, you were so bright. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain it, but you were so just like poof. Just like boom.
Like gay?
Did you guys think I was...
I mean, to be honest, yes. But
Can I say something
but I just thought that you were very vibrant and funny.
Okay.
And I'd never met anybody like you. I still haven't met anybody like you.
Oh, thank you.
The only person that's like similar to you is Loki Andrew. A little bit, but
you're like more intense.
Yeah. Really?
But I would like to share one of my first memories of Philip. It was, he came and sat at our lunch table, and he brought a baked potato along. And he picked up the baked potato, just like whole solid, nothing on it, no cutting into it, and just bit out of it. And just continued like eating it, just like it was just like a, like this.
Can I say something?
I have a video of it too, if you'd ever like to see.
Oh, shoot.
It might take me a while to find it, but
one of the first times, I think it might have been the first day that we met Philip. You came up to our table, and you just like would sit down and just and like
look at you guys like that,
like intense, just staring.
Here's the picture.
Oh yeah, because you guys went into my classroom for the interview.
Yeah. Oh yes. Whatever happened in that video? I don't know if I ever saw it.
It just stayed on my Google Drive. I like to see the beauty in everyone, you know, unless they treat me horribly, of course. But like, so it's like, I want to be someone that whenever you talk to me and you come to me and like you need questions about yourself and you're feeling insecure, and like whenever I tell you certain things, I want you to know that you are appreciated by me.
Thank you.
Right? Not you guys, but like whenever it comes. No, I can't.
Well, Philip, you are appreciated by us too.
Yeah, so it's like I want that sort of like safety net, and you know, like I feel like friends should try and be there for each other in that sense. I tell my friends all the time, like, you know, I love you, bro. Like you actually make me really happy whenever we hang out. Like I have a friend that's living in Nebraska right now. But you know, it should be something that's normalized. Like you should be able to tell those that you actually appreciate that you do appreciate them. I think you guys are really good guests together. So
thank you.
Yeah. So any last
we didn't tell them earlier we're cousins, so you guys know.
Oh yeah, they're cousins.
I feel like anyone who knows us probably knows that.
Yeah, but not that many people know us.
Yeah,
so.
That's true. So I guess that's important.
Yeah.
Like whenever I think of you guys, like I think of Maddie and Bella.
Yeah.
Not just like
Bella. I knew, like I was thinking about things that were gonna be said on the podcast, and I knew that you were gonna say that.
Like you guys are a
that
pair.
Whenever you think of us, you just think of us together.
Yeah, usually. Any last things you want to bring out there? Like any last piece of gossip? Any last piece of complaints?
Everyone,
should we say our goodbyes?
Send it to your friends, send it to your family, and everyone you know.
Okay.
And don't forget to, if you're on YouTube, click the like and subscribe button. And follow for more content.
No.
I've always wanted to say that.
Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment down below what you think.
Comment down below more ideas, and if you want to see us again.
Yeah.
Comment down below your favorite color and tag your friends.
Some more comments.
Yeah.
And don't forget to follow the Nimish, Bella, and Maddie podcast.
We will actually make that. It will be coming soon.
And my job is done.
And follow my Instagram. I don't post anything ever, but I would like to have followers. Actually, I don't really care, but just follow it.
I'll put it on.
It's Bella Grace with 2 L's and I think 2 A's. So go follow that.
And follow my Instagram, Madison_Settle. SETTLE.
Alright, that's good enough for today. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. And please like and subscribe. Make sure that you follow the podcast on Instagram. And make sure that whatever you're watching on YouTube, Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, Audible, iHeartRadio, and then any other audio streaming platforms, do whatever you can. So thank you and goodbye.